Okay, so we'll be talking about Wipro today. So from entry to exit, we'll try to go through all of the information. So entry criteria for freshers, you should have 60% throughout your academics. For lateral entry, they don't have this academic criteria, but if you have overall 50%, then it will be a good thing. Interview difficulties is decent, I would say. I mean, it's a moderate kind of interview. Normally there will not be any coding question for lateral interviews, but for few of the areas where you have niche technical skills, say Angular or React, there might have some coding round, but otherwise they do not have any coding round. Normally you will have 2 rounds of technical interview followed by a HR or the managerial round. So offer released would be slightly delayed, so it may need 2 to 4 weeks to release your offer letter, get your offer letter. So ideally you will get an email from Wipro saying offer of intent. Once you they will clear out your salary. If you accept that offer of intent, then they will release the final offer letter. So that may take around a month or so. Project allocation, so normally we pro target specific employee for specific project. So if you hired for a specific project, you will allocate in the very next day. But if you hired from a pool campus drive, that you may need some time to get absorbed inside the project. But the good thing is that even if you do not get any project for next even 3 months, your job will be secured and you'll get the full variable pay. So Wipro has around 10% variable pay as a CTC from the CTC. So that variable pay is directly linked to the project. So if you tag to a project, you'll get the variable pay after each quarter. But for first quarter, even if you don't tag, or even if you just tag for a month, then also you'll get the full variable pay. Now, next, on-site opportunity. On-site opportunity is less compared to Cognizant and TCS. They have very few on-site opportunity. On-site opportunity, as in they have wings in Middle East. So suppose you are working with a project which is related to gas and oil companies, so possibly you'll get a easy on-site to Dubai, Qatar, or so. But if you're working with UK or US client, there might be a very little chance to uh, go there, because they mostly like send very senior employee who are there for a long time, only they send. So on-site opportunity is less. Work-life balance, I would say, is a moderate. So in Wipro, if you're coming from a company like Accenture, Cognizant, or TCS, such a big giant, and if you're expecting the same, it might not be the case. Or for few cases, Wipro has very small team. They will work 2 or 3 people in a single project. For few project, they have a large team. So it's kind of a mix. If you join this in a small team, you need to be a very good contributor, because your contribution does matter. Possibly 40% contribution does matter from you, and the project critical deliverable visibility will be also high. So that time work life balance will be hampered. But if you joined a good or a big team or big account, then might be you'll get some breathing space. So work life balance is slightly, I would say, like, uh, like better than some companies like Accenture, Cognizant, but it is not good as TCS. But again, it completely depends on your project. Human friendly policy, I don't think there are any specific. So I don't think there is any specific human friendly policy that they have overall a flat policy. Salary is, compared to TCA, salary is better. Compared to Cognizant, Accenture, salary is less. So it's a kind of a decent, I would say. You'll get, if you are lateral entry, you'll get around years of experience into two, you may expect, or in some cases, in very limited cases, you may expect around 2.5. Otherwise it's kind of average 1.5. Work from home, so Wipro withdrawn his work from home, so they have started hybrid model from April onwards. So if you are joining Wipro, you need to go to your joining, like, best location. But still they are offering online interviews, but you need to join your base location. So there is no work from home as of yet. Now, yearly hike is not very good. So the based on your uh, experience and based on your performance, you'll get around 0 to 10% hike. average hike is around 6%. If you do a really great job, you might expect around 8%, that too your with your present salary. So once you join Wipro, try to take as much as salary as you can, because going forward, like you won't get much salary if you are lateral joins. Job security is better since it's a Indian company. It's better than Cognizant and Accenture or IBM, but it is like again lesser than like TCS. So what happened, like if you are unfortunate and if you got some bad rating, last rating, you'll get 6 months of time to prove yourself, so that they will call a PIP, performance improvement plan. So inside that they will give you 6 months of time. So in some companies they will just give you 1 month, if it is Accenture or even if it is Cognizant. But for Wipro, it does give 6 months of time. And I mean, here, like, they want to really test their PIP plan is good, and if you did perform well, they will again absorb you. So job security, I would say it's decent. Insurance is not at all good. So you will get only one, like your insurance, like your health insurance and your personal insurance. Rest all you need to purchase, and if it is a parental insurance, you need to pay a lot. They are currently tied up with SBI Life, so they will provide 25 lakhs on average as a personal insurance. You can give some extra premium to get it enhanced, but again it's based on the band basically. And from C1 or manager onwards, you will get a free health checkup once in a 2 year, twice, once in a 2 year only. But before that, till B3, like technical lead or consultant or project lead, you won't get any uh, free medical checkup per month, per year. So that is a bad thing. Even insurance is very less. I mean, for employee they are giving around 2 to 4 lakhs or 6 lakhs. That is based on your band, and you need to pay some extra amount to get it topped up. So that is about insurance. And training, yeah, they do provide Udemy access, and they have a lot of other, like they have tied up with Cloud Academy for cloud training, and a lot of other training and certification, and that will also be reimbursed. Exit, so exit is like, even exit is smooth. So it's like have a 3 months of notice period, you need to serve 3 months, and then you can leave. Final settlement, for few instance I heard, there is like final settlement is delayed for 6 months. There are certain reasons, certain things is not closed, or certain asset are yet to be submitted, that might be the reason. Otherwise, since they are same level company, they are trying to be transparent as much as they can. So exit is good, but FNF is slightly tricky. So if you are planning to exit, just make sure you have closed down uh, all the stuff, and like you have submitted every asset to their team, and take that necessary clearance before exit. And the last point is, yeah, Wipro do rehire. If you are leaving Wipro in a situation where you have a good reputation with your manager, and if you got a good rating, that time if you leave the organization, there is a chances of rehire. They don't ban, as of now, they don't ban existing employee as on today. So that is all about Wipro.